Do you like someone and you're trying to get out of the talking phase? In this video, I'm going to share with you 5 tips that you can use when you're trying to get out of the talking phase and into something a little more exclusive. Hey, girl, hi. Tip number 1 is you're going to pray to make sure that God is opening a door. Once you start to get ahead of yourself versus going at the pace that God wants you to do, then that's when things start to get a little tricky. So what you want to do is you want to pray that this is actually something God is moving for you on your behalf. The other thing you want to pray for, which is tip number 2, is you want to pray to make sure that you're actually ready to date, because the idea of wanting someone to want you is appealing, right? But when it's actually serious and you actually see like, oh dang, this guy really does like me, like then you start to like really go into the far end and you're like, I'm not ready for marriage. It's not going to get there too fast. Like everything's going to have its time. Everything's going to go on pace. But if you're freaking out, maybe that's something you should pray about, because do you really want to be in a relationship? Are you really intentional that the next relationship you step in could lead to marriage? And if you are, then is this person worth pursuing that journey with? Like, pray about it, sis. Tip number 3 is you want to let your feelings be known, and you don't just use your words, okay? You're going to be a little bit more affectionate, a little more hugs, tap his arm a little bit, hold his hand a little bit. Like, you need to show him how you feel. I'm not saying like completely throw yourself at him, but you do need to show him how you feel through your words, but also through your actions. Some guys are not going to get it. Like, they're just not going to see it. They're not going to figure it out. They're not going to piece your little puzzles together. Like, they don't even, it's not even on their radar. So you have to be very clear. Tip number 4 is, as you're expressing your feelings for this person, you need to make it very clear what your intentions are. You need to be like, listen, we've been talking for a while and I think it's time for us to take it to the next level. Or, you know, I've been dating around as you've been dating around and I really just enjoy being with you. I think we should, you know, make this exclusive so that we are just now seeing each other and each other only, okay? Make it very clear what your intentions are and where you want to see you and him go moving forward. Tip number 5 is that you need to lay out what that looks like. What does going exclusive look like to you? What does being in a relationship look like to you? What does it mean when you say you want to get out of the talking phase and you want to go and become a little more serious? Spell it out, honey. Like, spell it out. I think we should be boyfriend and girlfriend. I think we should not date other people. I think we should, you know, start courting each other. I think we should, you know, start the journey of whether or not we're fit to be married. Because some people, they're going to be like, oh yeah, let's get closer together. And they're going to think of something completely left field. They're going to think, oh, she wants to get in bed with me. And you're like, nah, dude, I want you to be my husband. 2 completely different thoughts. But because you're not using all of your clarity, lines could get crossed and it could become an entanglement, and nobody wants to get into an entanglement, okay? So let's just use the words that we have, use the feelings, use the intentions, pray about it, make sure you're at peace about it, and then from there, you should be able to get the reaction, the response, and the results. Okay, now that you know exactly what you need to be doing to get out of the talking phase, what do you need to do to make sure that your new relationship lasts? If you're looking for that answer, then be sure to check out this video next, and I will see you in the next video.